Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're an oldie but a goodie, welcome back. We're doing Count Your Coins monthly budget book, so if you like watching these kind of videos, keep on watching. Alright guys, today we're setting up August. We're doing the week of the 29th, so lots of things to do. We have to open, transfer things over, check our balances, bring over our category balances, see what came in, close out our July, open up our August. So it's gonna be a long one, so grab a nice cup of coffee and come right back. All right guys, so let's see what we got. It's gonna be a long one. First thing, we need to set up August. So I chose that I wanted green. Ta-da! For August. And the next thing I'm gonna do is watercolor my calendar to see how the paper sustains itself. So enjoy the little clip. The watercolor was not that successful. Makes me a little hangry, but it's alright. So now let's put our dates for August, so we can move forward and doing the fun stuff. Alright guys, so set up August. The watercolor, Now my favorite, so we'll never do that again. Put in all the dates, I mean, all the months on all the pages that it is August. Did all of my sinking funds. And I also marked it that the green is August. So now we going to July. And the first thing we want to do is, so I'm not going to do this portion because this portion of my debt tracker, clearly we're doing it on the 26th. And when you do that, you have to do it, well, I like to do it smallest to largest. So I'm not going to put it in yet because due to interest and all that stuff, clearly balances change. So I'm leaving that one blank for August. We can go in here and put, now we're going to do close out our July. So first things first is our last balance was 68.35, which was, oh, this one cleared, this cleared, and the CT home cleared. We're still in the process of selling the home, so we have clearly nothing has been finalized yet, so we're still waiting. I gotta say, selling a house is more, I feel like it's more anxious than when we were buying the house. Unless I don't remember. You know, it was over 10 years ago when we purchased the house. So I don't know. I feel like it's going very slow. So we have 76.52.17 plus the 150 is the only thing that has not cleared. Yep. So the Salvatore check is not cleared yet. So I am literally gonna put it back because we're going to take it out on the next month. So I'm just going to do 150 just so I can balance to the bank and make sure we have the right balance. So 78.02.17 is what's going to go to our spending tracker, to our main account in August. So balance forward is 78.02.17. Now we're going to put the check information because clearly it did not clear yet. And I'm going to put all of the information in here just in case it clears in August. So we put Salvatore. We did not give it a category because it's not something that happens every day. And then we're doing 150. So now we got to withdraw the 150. Now we have 76.52.17 as our balance. Now, sometime in August, I just don't know when in August our life is going to change because we're going through the process of selling our CT home. So things will change eventually. We're still actually working out on doing things here in Tennessee, getting things fixed, that kind of stuff. So right now, I want to say VEC. Did we do the VEC bill 53 times? As things happen, I always put them in a sticky. The VEC bill. So little by little, some stuff will be eliminated out of the list. But as of right now, I have to put them in because I don't... it all depends on when we sign for that house. And we took out some of the stuff. So technically, we no longer have Frontier. We no longer have Vivint. So these two are out. Connecticut state law, you still have to have your light, your power, your light, your gas, anything to maintain the house to stay on. You can't just shut off anything except for like cable, you know, the security system, like that kind of stuff is the only thing that you can clearly shut off, is basically state law. So I would have to, I'm sure we did VEC. My computer is being very slow right now. So we're just bringing over the ones that I do know that are going to happen. UI, definitely Progressive, definitely still have the truck, definitely still have to pay for city water. TL is the Twin Lakes here, the TN home, still have my loan. GS is what? Green Sky, I think. We still have that. We still got to pay for Southern Connecticut gas because the house still has to have everything running. So we don't have Frontier. I know that. We don't have Frontier. And we don't have the Vivint. So we're skipping those two. And then we're going to do the rest. Let's see. 320. And then we still have... Not sure if the CT home is actually going to be part of it, because CT mortgage comes out towards the end of August, and we're hoping that we will sign the house mid-August. So if we do end up signing for the house mid-August, then this payment we would have to reverse. But I'm gonna put it in there for now because it's not up to me, it's up to God on when things is gonna happen. So what we'll do is we'll still put it in there. And then I'm not sure how much BDC is because it's still thinking. Oh, wrong place. 150. I'm scoring up today. What's going on? And then this, that, no category. This is a bill. This is a debt. This is a bill. This is a debt. Oh, finally. Come on, get it together. So 150, 72.89, 200. How much do we are working on a zombie outage in your area? I don't have any outages, thank God. Current bill due on the 53. Yep. So it's 53. It's right here. I just forgot to write it down that it was VEC. Telling you. UI is 31, and this is a bill. Progressive. I'm not sure how much is progressive. Let me go into the app and find out. Alright, thank God I looked. Because it's not 209 anymore. The progressive bill is actually 125.50 because we switched the truck over to Tennessee. Thank God. It lowered by a lot. Then we have WPCA is another one that I have to check online. I probably should have had all this stuff ready before coming on here. I'm never ready. Now you want a verification code sent to my email. Funny how all these bill places ask you for verification codes and all that stuff. I doubt anybody wants to go in there and pay my bills. Like, seriously. I don't know why they make you go through hoops to pay a bill. Alright, the TN home is a debt. Debt. So once we pay off the house, once we get the house sold, our priority is actually paying off all the debt. Because we sold the house for enough to pay everything off, including this house, the Tennessee home, which is cool. And we shouldn't have any debt. So we don't have Frontier, we don't have Vivint life insurance bill. This is donation. So what is life insurance? $33.95. And then we're doing the usual 200, 150. And then for now, we're still putting the CT home in here because I don't want to not count for it and then I use up the money for something else. And next thing you know, I'm short for my mortgage. Don't nobody got time for that. So that's that. That's the main account. Now here is the category tracker. And the category tracker, now we have to go in and count the categories, right? So I know this one is always 100, so that's going to be 700. We're going to go down the categories and do income, and then one by one we'll do bills. So income usually comes on this side. We got 154, 2322, that's a transfer, 54. $576. And deposit. That's not ours. Okay. I need things that actually state income. 960, 2973.20, 1583.81, 154, 154, 65. Bill, 154. And it was 1670. And then 1583.82. So our income this month was 85.51. Where's my category? Income is 85.51.85. Let's compare it to last month. Income, a little bit less, but nothing crazy. So we're gonna add that to the 61,398.51. 6995036. Now bills. We're gonna do the category bills. We got 26, 72.89, 31. This should be less because now we don't have a certain amount. 209.88. 47, 46, 61.30, 132, 59.99, 27.25, 33.95, $153 minus $192.31, $10.91, $27.25, $4 plus $130.84 plus $236.42, $958.04. $958.04. Now let's compare it to last month to see the difference to our bills. So as you can see, is less because we changed a couple of things. So now starting in August, it'll be less and less, I would hope. So now we're going to do the $958.04 plus the $68.48.55. This is going to be $78.06.59. Now our amount of debt. Let's count our debt again. $150. 200, 497, 1130.10, 610.96, 305, 200, 150, 20, 1184, 400, 6014.90, and then I'm gonna add that to the 32,261.63, gives us 38,276.53. And compare it to last month, just to keep an eye on it. Debt. So I paid more in debt in July than I did in June. June we paid $5,000, $714 in debt, and then this month we paid $6,000. So this is always good. That means how much you have paid into your debt. So far we have paid into our debt $38,000. All right, so home. Anything for home? Home. We have the plumbing guy. We had the 125 and the 2200. He was for our filter. And he came in to check on some stuff for the house when it has to do with the water and the plumbing underneath the house, because clearly I'm not going under there, and neither is Lexton, because if he goes down there he probably won't be able to get back out. So our new total spending in the home is $41,686.15. Now savings, I'm pretty sure we transferred to the savings $2,000. $2,000 to the savings. 19,850 plus 2,000. We have 21,850. And then bank fees is still 30. I know we haven't had anything to do with bank fees. Now these totals, I can go into August and put them in my category balances, because my categories all stay the same. So I got income, bills, debt, income, bills, debt, donation. I mean, if I want to put Salvatore in here, I probably could, but we started a bucket for him already, so I don't need to. I mean, I could, but it's just going to bring over the 150. So if we put Salvatore, because, you know, he's new and improved, we're just bringing over the 150 that we spent for him. And then here is the totals we're bringing over to your prior month category. So 69, 950, 36, 78, 06, 59, 38, 276, 33, 53. Donations 700, bank fees is 30, 41, 686, 75, 15. See, mess up, I'm paying attention. 15, and then 21, 850. Here's our new balances starting August. Now that's that, so I'm done with this. I'm done with my sinking funds. I mean my main account. Now we're going into the sinking funds. This is the fun part, the sinking funds. Alright, dummy me, forgot to hit record, but I had a transfer for gas. I had gas that we put on the truck, $56.40, and then our deposit came in to fund our envelopes. We have an Amazon for $32.24 that we gotta look to see what it was for. Then I have Walmart. Walmart, and let's go see what was the Amazon actually. Let's see what Amazon was. Okay, so the 3224 was Salvatore. These all cleared, and then actually the Walmart hasn't cleared yet. It's gonna clear for August, so we're not putting that one in there. And then our new balance is, I have 3287.68 minus 20 minus the 5640. Oh, what did I do? 3287.68 minus 20 minus 5640. We have 3211.28. Then add the 1080 for the direct deposit. Now we got 4291.28, and then minus the 3224. We have 4259.04, and that's exactly what I have in the bank. And Sal is blue. Car is yellow. And direct deposits are green. So now this is our new balance to go into our August sinking fund. This is main category, and this one is sinking funds. And then our balance is 3259.04 to start with in August. So this has cleared, everything in here has cleared. Now I can go into our actual envelopes and put in the stuff that came in. So I got 20 for the car, 5604, which brings me a balance of minus 20 minus 5604 equals 568.47, which is our new balance, our ending balance. Then we have Sal was already in the negative, but it's because it's a brand new dog and we don't have anything for dogs, so we just been having to buy stuff even though the money's not in there. 79.08. I'll do it like 3 times because there's no negative button. And then minus 32.24. It's gonna put us 111.32. So that's our ending balance over here. Alright, and then what we're gonna do is now bring down all the balances. 47.15, 493.49. Membership is not here, it's over here. Negative 40.28. Car 568.47. Christmas is 760.50. Clothing 87.83. Home we got 49.28. Medical I got 228.19. Other I have 16.08. Now we're bringing these balances over to August, and don't forget Sal is new, and I split the 100 of the OT with the Sal, so these are 50 each. Okay, then membership is 60 that we're supposed to bring over. Taxes is 180. Groceries is 455. Car is 470. So don't forget, due to the change, I'm pretty sure that somewhere in past August, some of these numbers are going to change. We just don't know when and where yet because we're still playing around with numbers. Home is 335. And 260 for medical. And these have the rest, right? 260 for medical, 50 and 50. Perfect. All right. So now we have to add these in. So with our balances with the funding, because now we're funding for August, now we have our new balances to come to August. 502.15. And before we bring them over, we also need to make sure that our balance is balanced to the bank. So 673.49. We got 40.28. Plus 60. I get 1972 for memberships. Car is 568.47 plus 470. I got 1038.47. Christmas 760.50 plus the 170. I now have 930.50. Clothing is 130 plus 87.83. I got 217.83. home, about 49.28 plus the 335, we got 384.28. Medical is 228.19 plus the 26. Alright, not sure where I left off, but let's do medical again. 228.19, my battery died, plus 260, 488.19. Then other is 1608 plus the 50, 6608. Then Sal, I almost said Nina, it's 1132 plus the 50, no, minus the 50. Oh. 11132 minus 50. It's gonna be 6132. Alright. Those are my balances, so now we gotta tally all of these up to confirm the banking that matches the bank. Alright, so Sal is negative 6132, so I'm gonna do that one first. No, I do negatives last, so he will be last. So let's go from the top. 502.15, 673.49, 1038.47, 930.50, 217.83, 384.28, 488.19, 6608, 1972, and then I gotta take the minus negative 6132, brings me to 42.59.39. So I'm off by 42.59.04. No. Ugh, let's do that again. 502.15, 673.49, 1038.47, 930.50, 217.83, 384.28, 488.19, 6608, 1972, minus 6132. So I get 42.59.39. And we have 52.59.04. So I am off by a penny. No, 5 cents, 35 cents. So we're off. So this is where that app I keep showing you guys, it's the best thing to have, which is the Simple app, because this gives you actual balances going forward. So let me make sure that my envelopes inside my digital envelopes are actually intact before I obviously bring it over. Alright, so I'm supposed to take it out of here, the negative 35, because we had more than what the bank has. So that brings me down to 65.73. Now if you tally all this up, now it should come up to what the bank has. Plus 48819. This is what takes the longest, is your new months. Checking your envelopes, making sure everything is correct. 1038.47, 930.50, and then 217.83. So 42.59.04. So now everything is okay. Now these balances are the ones that are going to come over to your new envelopes in August. And then there's a few things I want to switch around. I'm going to switch a room. So your new balances go up here. So 502.15 starting in August. 673.49. Membership is 1972. Car is 1038.47. Christmas is 930.50. Clothing is 217.83. Home is 384.28. Medical is 488.19. 65.73, and then Sal is negative 61.32. Now, I don't want Sal to be negative, and I know I have my funding for my car, I think, is above what it needs. So I'm gonna just whip out 138.47 out of here, and I'm gonna give it to Sal. We're just doing a switcheroo for now, because Sal is a new bucket, and because he's a new bucket, he doesn't have enough right now to fund himself, right? So we need to fund it, basically. So I'm just taking it. You can either pull it from your savings. So now his new balance starting in August is $77.15, which gives us enough. Right now I don't have anything else for him. I do have to buy some nail clipper thing, which is probably be like 20 bucks, but the rest of the money is going to start accumulating for his bucket for whenever we do need 3 months from now food, or 3 months from now snacks or anything like that. So I'm just dealing from the car because I know I have enough and putting it into Sal. The car bucket, when I first did it, I think I calculated the car payment to come out of here. That's why I think I have enough. And I want to say I tried to put enough in there because we knew we were moving here to Tennessee, which meant we were going to spend more money in gas. So now we need to, this bucket will get evaluated with the Sal and all the other ones because we're in Tennessee. So this is sort of what you're going to go through if you're doing this system from scratch. You will be playing around with things until things are 100% in order. So now we funded our August. Now I'll have time later on to do the app and just add my money in there and do the switcheroo for Sal. Now the balance came over here, the $42.5904, and the only other thing we have left is closing out our sinking funds. Now closing out the sinking funds is just showing you how much you spent for each category. So all I do is I take the bottom number, 502.15, with the funding, and I subtract the $869.40. I spent $367.25, or whichever, from the top to the bottom, either way. So currently we spent in groceries $367.25 this month, and then $367.25 plus what we spent from the prior months. So far we spent $2,624.40 in groceries. That's the concept. Now, once again, you take the $980.14 minus the $673.49. Our balance is $306.65 that we spent in taxes. And you're gonna add that to your $785, which it was from prior, and is $1091.65. The point of this concept is to see if you're funding yourself enough money for each category. So at the end of the year, I can divide this number total divided by 12 to see if I'm funding myself enough money. Membership, it started with $110.51 minus $19.72. We spent $90 in membership. Plus $597.18, $687.97. Now you just continue. Car, 1447.8008 minus 1038.47, 408.61, 1539.05, 1947.66. Christmas, $10. And it's not really $10. The $10 is for our challenge. I didn't actually spend $10 on Christmas. It's just our challenge. 271.01 minus 217.83, 53.18 plus the 756.04, 809.22. Home, 263, 96, 284.28, 120.32 plus the 23.77.20. I have 22.56.88. Medical is 10, 13.87.61. Other 65.73, 108.95 plus the 668.62. I have 777.57. Sal had 0, negative 61.32. Shouldn't put negative because technically we spent 61.32. Now these numbers are the ones that are going to go into July to follow us for the rest of the month. So they go here, and then technically I just go in and put all the names of the sinking fund. So I got groceries, I got taxes, I got membership. And even though I've been doing this for years, my brain sort of forgets. Christmas, clothes, home, medical, other, and Salvatore. Okay, even though I'm not sure what August, actually September is going to look like, I'm still going to go in and do what we've been usually funding, because no matter what, I can scratch it off and redo the numbers later on if I have to, as long as I know. See how I scratched off the 100? As long as I have it here and I can see that I changed it in August, that's all that I care about. 130, 335, medical 260, other is 50, and now Salvatore is 50. Then I'm gonna put my prior month, which is this whole entire total column. So 2624 40. I got 1091, 65, 687, 97, 19, 47, 66, 346, 98, 809, 22, 22, 56, 88, 13, 87, 61, 777, 57, and then 61, 32. So you're probably gonna, I don't know if you realize that even though I am counting the top balance to the bottom balance, the first few, especially in July, I do calculate my $10 challenge in there, and I also calculated the money I took out to pay off down a debt. And the reason why I do that is because the money was in there for a reason, right? Like, let's say I took out, I think it was $300 from my groceries, because it was $800 worth of groceries. I know I wasn't going to spend $800 worth of groceries, so I took $300 and paid down the debt. So I still want the money that I took out for my debt or my challenge part of my balance, so I can see the actual amount that was in that bucket. I mean, just because I did do the challenge of not spending any money for a month, meaning I use all my food in my freezer, I use anything I have available to cook, and I don't buy any groceries, the reason is for the debt. But technically, the money was there for groceries. So I hope that makes sense. Just because I chose to sacrifice and use up what I had to pay down the debt doesn't mean I shouldn't be calculating it in my balance. So I still calculate even the $10 challenge, because technically you're taking the challenge of withdrawing $10 from your groceries, $10 less that you're going to use for groceries for your challenge. Do you have to do that? No. It's up to you on what you want to do. The same thing like I took out $300 for debt, like to pay off a credit card. That was my choice to take out $300. I could have left the $800 in there. I could have went and splurged and bought food or go out to eat, whatever it is. But my priority is to pay off my debt. So that's why I still calculate from the top to the bottom, no matter what transaction happened in between. So I hope that makes sense. So we're done with July. Now we're beginning in August. And I have to go in and put actually when we get paid. So I get paid on the 15th and the 31st, which it will be here. And then we have Wednesdays. Here, 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 here. I have something here. And we have something over here somewhere. So, then we have obviously VEC. We got Lobes. This I know is $150. Life insurance on the 5th. We have Best Buy and UI on the 6th. Progressive on the 9th. Ford on the 11th. WPCA on the 12th. TL on the 15th. I still choose, even if it falls on the weekend, I need to see it, basically. The 17th is the TN home. Marcus is on the 20th. GS is on the 20th. Because this is their actual due date, even if it is on the weekend. Then we no longer have Frontier. We no longer have Vivint life insurance. T is 100. And then the 30th, we have 4854, 200. And then I have 0320 for 150. Then we have the CT home, and this is a question mark. That's the one that we're not sure. It depends on our closing. Right now, our closing look like it's going to happen this week, so we don't know yet. It's a hit or miss. You never know. Now that I did all of this, now the next thing going over is doing this, calculating this. I'm going to wait till the 26th to do that. So let's see how much money can we transfer, if we can transfer any, because, you know, life is hard. Minus 53, 150, 72.89, 200, 31, 125.50, 497, 36.32, 61.30, 11.30.10. This is 52.95.06, 610.96, 305, 132, 33.95, 100, the 200, the 150, and the 2011.84 gets me 17.51.31. And then we did have to end up, this is that, and this was 119.80, 119.41, 119.41, gives me 163.190. And then, let's see, do I need to do anything else? Hold up, let me double check everything before I close. Alright, and then we have KH, this is also a debt, for 71.21. And then now, 119.41. And then 1631.90 minus 71.21. Alright, so now we're actually not going to transfer anything to the savings because tomorrow they're coming to fix the gutter and I need to transfer from the savings to pay off the gutter people. So I'm going to leave it in there because I'm sure, I think it was like $2,000. So all I got to do is transfer out $1,000 from the savings and then just pay them off with this. And then I still have a balance of remaining open balance of $560 for anything that's going to come after that. So right now we have $1560.69 without transferring anything due to the gutter people. And then our sinking funds $42.59.04. All of our envelopes are funded and positive. And actually I forgot to do this one. And that's it. So thank you for watching. God bless. Don't forget to subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.